Radiant team ban.
Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu, and I'm joined here with my friend Smoyf, and we need to get the show on the road, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on into with him. This is the Pinnacle Sports Pro AM. This is day number 2, this is round number 2, and I'll bring up the brackets sooner or later, but yeah, let's go ahead and say hello to Smoyf. Hey Smoyf.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Nothing much.
All right, ladies. Yeah, okay. One sec. Let me do my. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smoyf TV. After that brief interlude, I'm joined here with one of my favorite people in the world,
CulBlu.
and we are casting the Pinnacle Esports Pro AM. This is actually round 2, and we saw a huge upset yesterday.
5 seconds remaining.
We saw Pretty Boy Swag take out Speed Gaming, the winners of MLG. That was pretty. That was pretty insane.
So I must be honest, like I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but I was kind of rooting for Pretty Boy Swag the whole time, mainly because I recognize the team name from another tournament that I did. So I was like, oh, that team, go with that team.
SECS, yeah, dude. I was well. Honestly, I don't know that much about Speed Gaming, except that they won MLG, and I watched a few games and they played sick. But you know what? We counted them out before they, you know.
Well, actually, no. That first game, I mean, that's pretty convincing that that Pretty Boy Swag were in for a long haul. Because that was a 15-minute game.
All right. Anyway, let's talk about the bans and picks now. So,
okay.
CulBlu, why did Fnatic? Why did Next.Kz ban the bans they did?
They banned the OD because they don't want to lose a mid lane. OD. In general, OD flat out wins the mid lane, except for versus like key heroes. Like I think in general, if you pair anybody with Bane, then OD loses his lane, because well, he's not going to be able to do damage. I don't know the logic behind that. But yeah, he wins his lane. Visage, he's a very solid support. He gives a lot of extra damage to you when the team fights do break out. And they picked up a Slug because they want to do some roaming around and possibly go for a whole bunch of ganks.
Yeah, and then let's look at Fnatic's bans. So we're seeing the Alchemist first ban more and more, and we'll talk about the IO pick in a sec. Obviously, we see it. So Alchemist is actually really nice support. He's not as good a carry as he used to be, but he's a sick support. And Elder Titan, actually, we haven't seen him banned as much as we used to, but he's a sick initiator, and if you actually set up a good team fight with Elder Titan, it's absolutely disgusting. Hey, we see IO Tiny. CulBlu, what do you have to say about that?
Well, wait, you see Tiny? I don't see Tiny. I see IO. Am I lagging?
Reserve
okay, there we go. I got Tiny. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, IO Tiny, to go for this early on, I mean, honestly, this is one of the few pairs that you can go with that doesn't really, I mean, you can't really do much about it. Tiny's going to kill your towers anyway. Wish is going to get her farm whatever she could find, and once she hits level 6, they're going to be relocating around the map and killing everybody. So they can do this early because Tiny is a safe pick, because even if he doesn't get farm, all he needs is an axe and he can still destroy everything. So to do this early on is risky, some people would say, but to me, I would say it's not really all that big of a risk.
Fnatic's turn to ban.
And Next.Kz, they pick up Slark and Crystal Maiden. So Next.Kz going for an early game gank strategy. And actually, it looks to me like we're going gank versus gank, because Fnatic has IO Tiny, and Next.Kz has Slark and Crystal Maiden. So they're going to play a very similar strategy, I'd say. Looking at the bans, so we see Invoker and Timbersaw. So Invoker is another excellent mid, and he's a very good team fighter. Also, they don't want to go up against IO Tiny global gank plus Sunstrike, which is even more global. So, but I'm surprised they didn't ban the Prophet if that's their logic, right?
Yeah.
And then Timbersaw.
If Fnatic really want to do this, they can go for like an all global strat. They can have like a Zeus, they can have a Spectre, they can have a Ancient Apparition or something like that, and just go for a flat out like or Spirit Breaker, Space Cow. Who doesn't want to see a Space Cow, guys? I'm just saying.
I do.
It's Fnatic.
Space Cow.
It's Fnatic. Come on.
Got a Space Cow.
But if they do go for something like that, that'll be pretty sick to see. But yeah, the Invoker Sunstrike, that does help out a lot. We've seen it a few times. I don't know what game it was.
5 seconds
but it was like a few Sunstrikes from Invoker were able to help out with the kills. And he was just mid, and that wasn't a global strat. So the Sunstrike's always an issue, so getting him out of the pool definitely makes a lot of sense. And there's also the Timbersaw ban, which I thought Fnatic would ban a Timbersaw.
10 seconds remaining.
Man, I love that Rubik pick. But let's talk about the Mirana and the Puck. So Mirana, very, very strong tri-lane hero, kind of like Alchemist actually nowadays. And Mirana is just picked up always. Thing is with Mirana, she can interrupt an IO Tiny gank with her ultimate, which is so the ban is excellent. Also, she can interrupt an IO Tiny gank with her arrow. So you kind of do want to get rid of her. Puck is just an excellent initiator, and he can silence people. So, you know, Fnatic wants to do the jumping. They don't want to get jumped on, and Puck is one of those heroes that is very, very good at that. So.
And really for Next.Kz, for these next two picks, they probably want to just find somebody who can counter initiate versus a Tiny Wisp, because they're going to be relocating them by themselves for the most part. Maybe they'll have somebody else coming in from the side. So it'll technically be like a 3-on-2 fight at that point in the game. So they want to have somebody who can give them that support that they need. And I think Next might actually go for a Prophet, which will be really nice for them to have. Or, I mean, Disruptor, the boring Disruptor, sure.
Yeah, so I think Disruptor would be really super good. I didn't even consider Disruptor. I was thinking Dragon Knight. So they jump on you, Dragon Tail, walk away, you know, just simple stuff, right? And also Slark is horribly hard to gank with Ion Tiny. He just goes invis. What are you gonna do now?
Right. Well, the Tiny Wisp thing is not to gank a Slark. It's just to gank their carry who's farming all by themselves. Because there's gonna be that point in the game. There's always that point in the game where the lifestealer, whoever it is farming all by the lonesome, and that's an easy kill every single time.
And just having that pressure on the carry means that Tiny farms more easily, more nicely than he would otherwise farm. Luna!
And Luna's actually not excellent. She's good because she has her damage output is not hindered by the fact that she's all by herself. Which I basically mean, what I mean by that is her ulti does a lot of damage if she's fighting versus 1v1. So she could possibly get some easy kills on maybe a Wisp when the Tiny Wisp do relocate on top of her. That depends, of course, on how many creeps are around. But, I mean, it's a decent pick. I wouldn't say it's the safest pick in the world, but it's decent.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Luna actually gets bursted really easily, which means that she'll probably be forced to get BKB. Although I think she'd get BKB anyway. Because look at all the magic damage. Tiny, Rubik, Isles, all magic damage. And Fnatic.
That's a Prophet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we saw it. Yeah, we saw it coming, right? If Next.Kz didn't ban it, they're clearly going for a global strat. Nature's Prophet fits, really nice. So.
Oh boy.
I wonder who their mid's gonna be.
To watch. I was gonna say that, as a. Not as a spectator, but as a viewer, this is going to be a very interesting game to watch. Because Fnatic is going to come down to execution. Next.Kz is going to come down to how often can Slark get a random gank.
Yeah, and I think, what do you think? Will Fnatic go for Storm Spirit? Just as global as they can get, you know?
Oh my god. No, I don't know. Ember Spirit, maybe.
Oh, well, is he even in Captain's mode?
I don't know. I need to know that. It's Ember Spirit and Captain. I don't know if he's in this current Captain's mode. I feel like he should be by now, because he's been out for 7 years.
Oh, love it! Next.Kz, they knew Fnatic was going to pick up that Storm Spirit, so they're like, you know what? We're just going to pick Storm Spirit and basically block you from picking it. I love these ban picks. These are my favorite, where you ban a hero by picking that hero that the other team wanted to pick.
And it does two things. It gives Next.Kz their mid, and also denies Fnatic, of course, the mid that you were saying before. And in turn just gets banned out by Fnatic, so I never considered a chance.
Did you see? Oh my god. Anyway, wait. Oh, I thought Fnatic banned the Dragon Knight. No. That's interesting. Actually, Dragon Knight would work quite well, because you can just Shadow Blade in, stun, Io Tiny appear out of nowhere, Nature's Prophet appears by, that's true. So who's Fnatic gonna choose here?
Who's Fnatic? Fnatic need they need an offlane. Sorry, so they need either offlane or a safe lane farmer, because they can do Tiny Wisp in the offlane, which I mean doesn't guarantee.
They need a mid, don't they?
I thought Tiny Wisp was gonna go mid.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, whatever.
Next says.
I'm all over the place, guys. Just woke up. But yeah, okay, right. Smoyf, you're right. They need a mid.
So it's Next mid, Prophet off lane, tri lane with Tiny? Or it could be like a Nyx Rubik dual lane mid, Prophet off lane, Tiny IO together, or because we see 2-2-1s a lot more often now, or 2-1-2s.
I'm saying I'm gonna go on a limb and say this
off lane together with Prophet in the jungle.
I'm gonna say it's a safe lane Tiny Wisp. Rubik's gonna be in the off lane. See, it's kind of hard to put Rubik in the off lane by himself because I was gonna say Prophet's gonna be in the jungle, but yeah, Prophet would probably be in the jungle. Rubik and Wisp doing pulls. Nyx Assassin mid, and Tiny's gonna be farming safe lane.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
But as far as Next.Kz, they need another support, so they can go for the out. Oh, never mind, he's banned. They can go for a Naga. Oh, Disruptor. Okay.
Disrupt. Hey, you talked about the easy pick Disruptor. So
I mean, they relocate in, you send Tiny back, you kill Wisp. That's textbook Dota. Textbook Dota.
Yeah, that's really funny. Actually, is Next.Kz? Next.Kz is pretty nice for ganking, actually. Look at Crystal Maiden, Storm Spirit, Slark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 protect 1 easy, and then try and keep the Luna safe. Problem is that Luna's squish, and if IO Tiny jump on them, like Luna's gonna always need a babysit. So, yeah.
I mean, there's a high chance that Crystal Maiden is gonna be doing some roaming around, a lot of roaming around early on. And once Slark hits level 6, he can run with the Crystal Maiden, and Disruptor can TP him whenever he needs to help Luna out with a relocate gank or something like that. So, all in all, Next.Kz, like you said, 4 protect 1, that's definitely what they're going for. And for those who don't know, it's basically 4 people stall for as long as they can until their one carry gets all the farm in the world and just comes out of the middle of nowhere after 30 minutes of farming and kills everybody.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll introduce Next.Kz and you do Fnatic?
Sure.
Alright, so on Next.Kz, we have Smiley playing Storm Spirit. We have Amazing playing Crystal Maiden, Bearded. We have Mantis playing Luna. We have Keanu Reeves playing Disruptor. And last but not least, we have Equal playing Slark.
And moving on to the side of Fnatic, on this Rubik, we have Fly, of course. Moving over to this Wisp, we have No Tail playing that coveted Wisp. And on this Tiny, we have Era playing that carry role. Moving over to the Nature's Prophet, we have Trixie with that mushroom head. And last but not least, on this Nyx Assassin, who looks very interesting, we have Honey on him. And that ends all the callouts on the map. And as far as I can tell, yeah, Nyx Assassin's going to be mid. So we're going to be seeing some awesome ganks coming out from him to counter gank the Slarks ganks.
Yeah, and also Nyx Assassin, as we know, his mana burn is based on the enemy's intelligence. So Storm Spirit obviously is a hero that doesn't like to take mana burns to the face. So, but there's an issue in that Nyx Assassin is obviously short range, is a melee hero. So he probably will actually lose to Storm Spirit. So he's gotta offset that by ganking a lot. So let's see if we see that.
And Crystal Maiden helping out Storm Spirit with the body blocks. Just to get Storm Spirit that much more of an advantage. But Hani doing an excellent job of body blocking his own creeps. And the creeps will actually meet towards Fnatic side. So I guess mid lane, nice advantage. Rubik actually has his Invision right now. They're going to go on the Crystal Maiden here very soon. Storm Spirit has nothing but a static remnant, so you can't really save her life. And Crystal Maiden playing very far back. Hani does already have the stun already up.
Oh, here we go.
Right click goes out to telekinesis. Crystal Maiden a little bit of trouble. No frostbite. Stun does miss from Nyx Assassin. And that's going to cost him the kill.
Yeah, I don't know about that stun. I guess he was going for the double. But yeah, one ran one way, one ran the other, and didn't get the double. So
I'm just saying, like that's the fruits. Oh,
whoa! No! Oh,
he does go down. Storm Spirit actually gets level 2, so he pulls Rubik back just slightly, and now Fly throws out a telekinesis, pulls Storm Spirit towards him, and now Storm Spirit might be a little bit in trouble. Hani comes up. Too many creeps to actually do anything. But yeah, guys, that is the fruits of the last patch that I remember when Nyx Assassin got his impale nerfed, so to speak.
Yeah, so if you don't know what the impale nerf is, you can't click on a hero and it'll shoot the hero anymore.
Right.
You have to target ground with it, and so you need to kind of predict because you know it has a little bit of a delay before you use it. So hero became not a lot worse, but definitely harder than it used to be. Check out Equal in top, just harassing No Tail, but Fly. Oh, that was really close. Equal forced to jump out of there.
No, those spirits do hurt a lot. But yeah, I'm just happy to see that they didn't die for that Nyx Assassin, because I don't know how annoying it was whenever I faced a Nyx Assassin and he impaled me. Like he was facing this direction, and his impaled curved like that, like all wanted style, and just hit me right there. I'm like, what the hell? So anyway, long story short, guys, I'm not sad that first blood didn't happen. I'm sorry.
So check out Equal. He's actually here hoping to snag that lane. Sorry, not that lane, that rune. But it appears as though the rune is nowhere. It's already been picked up. So yeah, anyway, Smiley, he's at 4-0 versus 6-1 on Nyx, but keep in mind that Nyx has a death, so you know, that's not where you want to be. And actually, it is an abandoned bottom, so Mantis, complete free farm here, 14-8 at this point, and a complete free farm Luna, pretty dangerous. She'll get fat really fast, but I mean, Era also getting complete free farm. He's got a 15-8, and Luna 15-9. So both heroes.
Neck and neck.
Exactly. And it's because, I mean, as a Slark, you're not gonna die because you can hop, but you're not gonna YOLO in because you have two supports like keeping you away. Like, look at this. Do you see this? He's just pushed back.
And to their credit, the support to Fnatic are doing an excellent job of making sure Slark stays under level, because Tiny's like what, level 4? No, okay, Tiny's level 3, about to be level 4. Slark is only level 2. He's on the same exact level as Fly and No-Tail, and they've been partner jungling in the jungle, or partner farming in the jungle. So of course, it's not as much XP going towards their way, but they're doing an excellent job of making sure Slark doesn't feel safe.
So it looks like Hani is he's prioritizing killing the creeps with his Impale over hitting Storm. Either that or he's missing it. But you know, you do need to get those last hits because Nyx, I mean, all he really needs is mana boots, and then he's good to go for the rest of the game. So once you get that, you can just like walk away, start ganking. And ideally you want it by the time you get to level 6. But I don't think this Nyx will actually have it by level 6. He'll get to level 6 before the... Whoa! Slark jumps on that regen rune, steals it from Hani. Hani's a sad panda, or more like a sad earwig, because that's what he looks like.
Nice. Yes, and like just to comment back on Hani back mid, he's essentially trading mana for last hits, and I mean it's not a bad thing to do, especially when there's a Storm Spirit mid and you have a magic wand. That's going to be free charges for you anyway.
Yep. And let's look at Prophet. So Prophet is level 2, and let's compare that to Slark, also level 2. So both offlaners being shut down, and look at this smoke gang. Crystal Maiden and Disruptor moving behind the tower, and what's going to happen here is Mantis is going to push Prophet back. He's going to go behind the tower, and the supports are going to be right there to kill him.
Oh no. Okay, I was about to say. I kind of wanted to see... I really wanted to see like Nature's Prophet actually TP out and then Disruptor go right back in. That'd have been nice, but it doesn't always happen.
Did you see those pings onto Equal? His team's like, what are you doing here? Like, that's what Smiley was saying. He pinged them a bunch. He's like, bro, really?
Oh, wait, to be honest, Slark is not.
Oh, there's the pull onto Hani.
Slark's not getting anything up top, so he might as well come down bottom.
Oh! Did you see this gank with the Storm Spirit? But he does have level 6. He's actually gonna fly away unless he gets stunned. No, he does not. And Smiley, 3 people coming to try and kill him, and it was unsuccessful. And we're seeing the weakened tether here. Because if it was stunned, that would have been a kill. Oh, do you see that disrupt onto Trixie? There we go. Nice little field there, and Trixie had another death.
No cell can
Equal does go down to the tower shots. Too much damage for him. He's only level 3, so you can't really tank that many tower shots. Actually, you can't really tank many tower shots to begin with. But Next Assassin is around the corner. He's almost level 6. He gets tethered by the Wisp. They were trying to see if they can go in for the Luna, but Mantis on that Luna, playing very safe. Playing back a little bit because he knows the tower's gone. Meanwhile, mid, we got an engagement. We got Rubik actually in a little bit of trouble. TP coming in from Prophet. Prophet's going to actually cancel that TP. Doesn't want to go down himself, and Rubik just gets sacrificed.
Freeze tag could turn lethal.
Who knew a little freeze tag could turn lethal? Oh, Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, take a quick look at the items to see what interesting things you see. Of course, it just gave it away, but
we have a
minus.
Yeah.
So Arrow's going to be going for the long haul of the game. So this Aghanim Sets is going to be taking a while to come up, but it's going to be up, I guess, a little bit faster than you expect it to be because of that. I mean, it balances it out, I guess.
Oh, look at Slark. Slark is going to go into No-Tail. There's the leap from Storm Spirit. Oh, nice little leap by Io, though. I love it. No-Tail. Big plays there. And that tower dive, not successful.
No-Tail saying you're getting no kills today.
Easiest
juke of his life. I mean, I'm just saying, like, all you had to do is have somebody run towards him, or maybe just to creep. But I didn't really see that one being successful. But Storm Spirit is mid. He has an invis room, so he can get a quick jump on top of somebody.
Yep. Oh, there's a sentry revealing Storm Spirit, and now we're gonna have a sentry race, and Rubik wins it. Oh, Disruptor getting a kill on the Nyx Assassin, and Tiny almost killing Equal, but he just leaps away yet again. That leap. Oh, check out Trixie. Trixie man fighting with Keanu Reeves. And will the Matrix be enough to finish this? No, it won't. Nature's Prophet lives.
Needs a few more last hits on that.
Getting a kill is really nice.
Yeah, but they lost to Luna, but they got a kill on, or I think Luna got the kill on top of. Who she killed?
No, she didn't. She got an assist. She already had 2 kills. So yeah, Luna being shut down a little bit, which is really nice.
I mean, yeah, you can say she's being shut down, but I mean, the difference between her and Tiny is that Tiny has a hand of Midas. So Tiny's technically a little bit behind Luna anyway, until he can start getting that gold income from that. But she already has her helmet of Dominator. She's probably going to start working on her Yasha. I don't really think she's all that far behind Era yet, because Era doesn't have power treads.
Let's look at net worth.
Or Arcane.
Actually, Luna's ahead by 500 gold on top of Tiny. So yeah, as you said. I think it'll take a few minutes, like a few minutes before that Hand of Midas kicks in and beats Luna, if Era is left alone. And it looks like he's playing really safe. And that gank actually ends in top that Slark, Storm Spirit, and Crystal Maiden were trying to do.
Yep, and Prophet scouts it out. They know about it. They're playing very safe. They see that they're walking out of the jungle though. But Slark is not level 6 yet, and I mean, Slark Equal not being level 6 means they can't really put as much pressure as they want to on Tiny. Or any other lanes. And Hani being level 6 on the other hand, he can put all the pressure in the world.
Oh, didn't mention this, but remember that the Nature's Prophet was the offlaner on the other team? Well, now he's level 6. He's 2 levels ahead of Slark, so you can say pretty convincingly that Fnatic won that offlane.
And he's also going for a Hand of Midas by the looks of it, so he's going to be getting his gold up one way or another. Tiny does go for the power charge, no arcane boots here, so nothing too shenaniganery. No shenaniganery here. What's the word?
Shenaniganry?
It sounds like the word. Shenaniganry. No shenanigans. There you go. But we got Prophet TP now bottom. These guys want to go for a kill on top. Oh. Never mind.
That canceled. That's gonna scare Slark so much. He's like, oh god, oh god, oh god! And then, canceled.
Well, it makes sense though, because Next.Kz, he probably would have missed his impale, because Slark would pop the death pack, and then
oh, there's the stun! Oh, nice little Prophet! I'll take this! Says Trixie. Oh my goodness.
So why TP when we can just press R and Prophet? Just saying, but Smoke ain't coming on down bottom. This is just going to be a dead Next.Kz. This is Central placed down here already. He pops his ulti. Disruptor gets his glimpse on top of Next.Kz. Next.Kz is going to be pulled back into the realm of the mat, or pulled back into the jaws of the beast. Luckily, he has a haste room, so he will be able to outrun all these guys. And luckiest haste room of his life.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because they actually committed a lot. They committed 3 people to that kill, and Next.Kz like, YOLO, I have a haste rune, runs.
Central was like in the perfect spot too, because like the glimpse like happened right about there, and if Next.Kz didn't have that haste rune, he probably got hit with a lot of nukes very fast.
Star Spirit's like, oh god, Nyx, don't touch me like that. It's making me uncomfortable.
You know, top tower's gonna get pushed. Era and No-Tail are gonna have a little bit of fun with that. Prophet's gonna TP in to help him all out.
I like this.
Is almost level 6. This is almost level 6.
Structures are fortified.
Yo man, check out that Scythe of Vice item on Nature's Prophet. Apparently that thing's worth like over 50 bucks.
Oh, are you talking about staff?
Yeah, the Scythe of Vice, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or more than that. Something like that. It's like one of those really expensive items. You know how Pudge is like Dragon Tail Hook or whatever, the boner one is really expensive.
The only expensive item I know of is Legion Commander's outfit, and I still don't think it's worth 40 bucks. I mean, you might as well just buy yourself another game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, true. And if you didn't notice, if like top tower's dead.
Yeah, top tower did go down because of Prophet plus the Wisp. No-Tail almost level 6. We gotta make sure we keep an eye on Wisp level 6, because that's when all the games are gonna start happening for Fnatic. But Next.Kz, they had the wait, hold on, sorry, Next.Kz are on the. Oh, okay, never mind, ignore me. I was also saying Next.Kz have had the advantage because Nyx has been level 6, but they haven't used it. But wrong team.
So check out this cleverness for a second. So do you see how Rubik was in mid, Wisp was in top, and Nyx was in bottom, they're just trying to get everyone like higher levels and splitting them in the lanes, like to do that.
Right.
So Io is almost level 6, very very close, and Rubik also almost level 6. And I think the aggression from Fnatic is going to start once those 2 level 6s are hit.
Oh, definitely. Actually, the
God, frick again!
So I was about to say, the grass is going to happen before that. I saw Tiny do the toss. I didn't know he was actually going to get the kill because of Prophet ulti. But it looks like these guys are going to go for the kill on top of Wiz. They're going to get the Tiny inside of a lot of damage. Wiz does tether back towards Air, trying to keep him alive, but not going to be enough. Air is going to be falling here very soon. Does do a whole bunch of damage. Gets a kill on top of Storm Spirit. He's going to keep on running because he's a baller. Gets hit with a nice little glimpse and also a Frostbite. He will finally go down, but he did not go down without a fight. And Storm Spirit picked up the double kill.
That was hilarious.
The static remnant killed him.
No, Tiny's like, yo, Storm Spirit, hi.
Meanwhile mid, we got Luna taking a whole bunch of damage coming out from Next.Kz. Beautiful spike characters coming out from Hani, and that's a relocate coming in from Wiz. Or sorry, that's a TP. Never mind. TP coming in from No Tail, and that was just to make sure he got the kill. But Luna almost got a kill on top of Hani.
That IO really needs that level 6, like now. Where's Rubik? Yeah, Rubik's level 7. There you go. Rubik hit it. Prophet's level 8. He's got his minus 13 minutes, so not too shabby. Remember that game with Pretty Boy Swag where Prophet was 0-3 and 0 at 13 minutes? Got his minus, won the game anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's all because everybody knows that Prophet was farming money, and and you're not allowed to farm money in this game.
Prophet, what are you building? Money.
Dude, it's an item.
Gotta build money.
They should like literally make an item in Dota that costs like 9,999 gold, and it's called money, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it's called gold bars.
And then you can sell it for like half the value afterwards.
Oh,
no! Jumped on by Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's gonna do a little bit of damage. Beautiful Impale lying on top of Slark, and there's ulti coming out from Next.Kz, so he should be fine. They were almost able to catch Next.Kz off guard, but Hani is like, bro, I got this. Pops himself a nice spike carapace, catches the Slark, so he didn't get leashed up. And if he would have got leashed, that would have been a dead Nyx.
Yeah, I used the unofficial black hole of Dota 2, which is Spike Carapace.
Yeah, that too.
It's like, oh, you're getting 4-man ganked? Okay, black hole! Walk away.
Rubik trying to see if he can get a Storm Spirit telekinesis up, but nope, not going to be enough. Fly did still Lunescent Beam, which is a huge bit of damage for him.
Yeah, Lucent Beam does 300 damage with a 6-second cooldown, so that's pretty legit on a caster. You just go, oh, Lucent Beam again, Lucent Beam.
Now we got No Tail and Era that looks like they're about to go for a relocate gank. I don't know, Era just picked up his point booster. But Wiz is level 6.
Erika.
Radiant's top
yeah,
tower
Tiny.
is under attack.
This is the like standard strategy when you're using IO Tiny. You just have Tiny farm by himself, and then IO just like babysit him, and everybody else like ganks or does whatever they want. Oh, and check it, Nyx Assassin, 15-minute blink dagger. That's gonna be great for ganks.
Oh my
like
gosh.
amazing.
Blink Impale.
Yeah. So the thing with Impale now is you have the ground target, but if they don't know where you are, you just blink and stun anyone whenever you want, basically. So it's a really good item, and also it fits perfectly into their into their global gank strat because Nyx Assassin has more mobility.
But yeah, as far as the Fnatic, like I said before, like I said when Tiny got his hand in minus, they're going for late game. But they also have Prophet with his hand in minus, and he also has the Medallion of Courage, which means they might be going for Roche here very soon.
Absolutely.
They do see the Nyx Assassin because of the Central Rose place over here, so Hani is scouted out. The Radiant need to start playing a little bit more careful. Smile.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's going to throw a few right clicks, and he's going to back on up. Very smartly so.
So what do you think if Next.Kz and Fnatic, let's say they don't fight at all, they don't have any fights for the next 40 minutes,
right?
Who is favored?
Who is favored? Definitely. If they don't have, if they just go late game and go for the farm, I mean, Fnatic is gonna blow. They should blow Next.Kz out the water because Luna, she can carry. She might be able to go toe to toe with Tiny, but while they're fighting, then Prophet's gonna be split pushing. So they're gonna get split pushed.
Speaking of split pushing, look at Trixie. He's just like, oh, I'm just gonna split push Roshan.
Yeah. See, exactly. Like he built that Medallion of Courage, which is almost always a sign of we're gonna go for Roshan soon. Yeah,
I've actually never seen Prophet get a medallion, but it seems to be working. He's got a third of Roshan's HP right now.
But the only thing I have to be careful though, like once Prophet goes for the next set of sprouts, never mind. See, I thought Prophet was going to go for the Sprouts on the outside, which means that the Radiant might be able to see it because of Observer Ward. But yeah, Trixie going to casually farm Roshan.
I don't understand that that relocate that they just did. Era, yeah, Tiny and Wisp just relocated into the enemy jungle, just blindly. Oh, I guess they figured, okay, we can't see them on the map. They're probably farming their jungle.
Yeah.
Secretly, they're farming like a triple stacked Ancients, but you know.
Yeah.
I guess it was a good guess because they're like, oh, you know what? Like, we'll scare them off of Roshan.
And I don't know. Yeah, the Radiant did see that. The Radiant did see them walking through Roshan. I see Roshan's killed already, so I know Prophet was working on it. But Tiny does pick up the Aegis, and the fight's going to actually be happening in a minute. Storm Spirit does zip in, gets kept with telekinesis, a whole bunch of damage goes his way. He's dead. Meanwhile, Reeves does throw a nice little ulti, but it's not going to be enough. He did not throw the wall. He gets hit with the avalanche and does go down. And wow, okay, easiest fight of Fnatic's life.
Yeah, that was really messy for Next.Kz. Storm jumps in, just gets mauled. Disruptor's like, oh, gets caught with his pants down, just dead. And they'll lose a tier 1 for this as well.
And with that tier 1 gone, they have also lost some map control. Because now Hani has more room to roam around and kill people. Because there's no mid tower to worry about. And also Tiny Wisp, they have more danger zones for the enemy heroes to be, more traps that they can set up. So like if Luna's trying to farm mid, they can just relocate mid and kill her.
And I think Slark is the story of this game.
Oops.
Slark isn't done anything.
Relocate game does come in. Beautiful Impale coming up from Next.Kz and dead Storm Spirit. Now we got a Slark about to go down. Slark does pop his ulti. He's going to run away, but these guys are going to be right behind him. Not enough region for him. He does pop himself a nice little jump and pop himself a death back, but he goes down anyway because Hani has a H1.
Yeah.
You can't outrun death.
Exactly. Oh, did you see that? Was that what I think that was? Can you destruct your teammates? No, Destructor. Destructor just threw a thingy, a glimpse onto Ion.
Yeah. I
think nice! Full-length stun onto Amazing. Oof. Gross.
I think no tail.
Yeah, this game's falling. Oh no. Oh, nice little blink by Hani there to take some loosened beams.
Tiny does
and it looks like Tiny's gonna die anyway, yeah.
Aegis pop. Mantis did go for that BKB first, like you said before. Hani tried to line up that Impale. Can't fight it. It's actually gonna go down for his
Oh, no Era!
He's gonna do a whole bunch of damage. He's being second death of Tiny. That'll be a big blunder for the part, but he's gonna be on the yeah, guys, once again, the fruits of that nerf to Impale. Like Hani couldn't line it up.
And the under 20-minute Aghanim Scepter on Tiny. Very, very nice. Yeah, he's gonna be slapping those towers in the face. Like, he gets 40% damage increase on the towers. Wait, does?
I thought it was 50. Or was it 50% cleave?
Bonus building damage 75%. So I was incorrect. It's 75%.
Oh wow.
So it's almost a double damage on towers. And look at Era just farming like I think that's a quad stack.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Actually, let's look at the net worth right now. So Fnatic leading by 4,000 gold and 5,000 experience, actually 6,000 experience, doing fantastic. But I mean, you can tell by the way the game's going that Fnatic is just leading. And the 2,000 gold that Tiny has on Luna, it's a lead, but it's not a huge one. Like the game can still be brought back.
Well, I mean, see, that said, you have to consider that Era did build himself a hand of Midas, which means he's a little bit behind. But actually, we see a fight pending here very soon. Storm's just tried to beat him. Ulti does catch himself a fly all by himself, so he does go down. Rubik not able to do anything. Now we got Hani trying to run over from Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit doing a whole bunch of damage to him already. Does get the kill with the Dagon, or sorry, with the Orchid's burn. Meanwhile, we got Tiny Era trying to go for the fight. Does go down 2 equal on that Slark, and now we got Crucible and Ulti going on in the middle. No Tail trying to run away. Does tether to a creep and keeps GTFOs, and now Trixie's the only one left. Well, Trixie and No Tail, but I mean, Trixie doesn't really want to show himself.
That was kind of a misplay by Fnatic, and by kind of, I mean it was. 3 of them clumped up into that static storm. Nobody can use spells. Get wrecked. Storm Spirit jumps in, silences the 4th one. Like, you know.
Let's give everybody credit where credit is due. I wouldn't say it was a misplay on Fnatic. I say that was just perfect positioning by Reeves on that static storm. Because I agree.
It was very nice. I agree with that.
That is what destroyed him. Because Rubik, I mean, he pretty much dropped as soon as he walked in.
Yeah, that was a stunning ulti by Keanu Reeves.
And is Disruptor going to go for Ags? Do you
I
think?
don't
Do you think
know.
it is?
What's his No, it looks like he's going for a mech.
Oh, sad.
Well, that's not really a surprise. What does Ags do on this guy?
It makes his ulti to where it silences and disables, like, or it mutes them. It dooms them while they're inside of it.
Ooh, that's kind of gross.
Well, it doesn't do. It mutes items. It mutes items and it also stops their abilities. So you still have your
Can you
passive and
attack?
stuff. Huh?
Can you attack?
Yeah, they can attack.
Okay. Well,
But
eh.
it makes it to where they can't use items, which means that you can't force staff or you can't. The mechanism.
Check out that IO tiny gank. Keanu Reeves throws his ulti. IO disappears because Disruptor throws him back. He should have thrown arrow back. That toss finishes him off. But Tiny in a dangerous position here, but Prophet comes to support him. And yeah. In the end, 2 for 0, but Storm Spirit flies in. There's Disruptor once again. Double kill comes out for Storm Spirit Fly. Getting chased by a hastened Storm Spirit. There's equal jumping. And actually, in the end, it's a triple kill for Storm Spirit. Fantastic play coming out by Smiley.
I swear I keep seeing Dagons. Is there a Dagon on the map? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
No, that's Orchid Burn. Never mind. I don't.
So we have BKB Yasha on Luna.
Mm-hmm.
No, we have no Dagon, at least not on Next.Kz.
It's
looks
either
like-
Orchid Burn or somebody who has a red attack. I don't know.
Looks like Storm Spirit's going for BKB. Looking at Rubik's items, we got Arcane Boots, a bunch of wards. Shouldn't be surprising to anyone. We have a Vladimir's offering picked up on Io. That's
Dire's
obvious for
bottom
Tiny.
tower is
Right,
under
It helps a lot. Whoa! Storm Spirit flies in. He orchids up No Tail, and there's the pull. He dodges a stun, but it's so danger. He does get the kill, but he gets. I don't think it was worth it to trade for Era's kill.
I mean, he killed Wisp, and Wisp is No Tail's ulti is gonna be off cooldown in 4 seconds, so it's gonna be a wasted cooldown, so to speak, for 25 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it. Anyway, Tiny gave Storm Spirit a carbon footprint, as you said.
And
Oh, Nyx Assassin, beautiful blink onto Keanu Reeves. There's this freeze coming out onto Trixie, but that ulti, that's a wasted ulti. Crystal Maiden's dead. And now, Equal plus Mantis, they're chasing Trixie and Fly. Will they get a kill? They'll definitely get Trixie. And there's the blink from Hani, getting away. I think they'll try and turn it around.
They can still go for relocate game if they want, because Wisp is No Tail's actually on TP in, and they're gonna try to see if they can find a Luna or maybe they can find a Slark, but they're gonna be able to find nobody. They're just gonna play safe and just farm up, walk on forward, and possibly crush that tower that's ahead of them right now.
So Tiny had about 4k gold. What did he get with it? He got a BKB.
Yep, he needs it. Everybody needs BKBs this game. I mean, Storm Spirit needs a BKB. Pretty much everybody on Next.Kz needs a BKB to stop the avalanche damage, because that's really what Tiny's initiating with, which makes sense, because that's what Era should initiate with. Also have to worry about the Spike Carapace and the Impales, too. So both sides really need BKBs, because if you look at the side of Fnatic, they have... Sorry, if you look at the side of Next.Kz, they have a Storm Spirit's pull there, Crystal Maiden's annoying Frostbite, Luna's all damage except for her right click, and Disruptor's everything, so... Yeah, this is a game for BKBs.
Yep.
And the Shadow Blade Slark, oh my gosh, equal, yes! He's gonna go for a quick kill on top of No Tail. No Tail does go down. The Slark is gonna be losing his life by the looks of it to Wild Air, who actually pops his own BKB. It is gonna be kind of wasting his BKB charge, but he did get a kill on top of Storm Spirit for his troubles.
Dire's
That was
top tower
absolutely
is under
gross.
attack.
Storm Spirit flies in and Era's like, hey, one shot. Oh my god. Anyway,
Always want Slark survives
Dire's
because he
top
deathpack.
tower has fallen.
Next.Kz getting a tier 1 for the trouble though, which is pretty good. There's a smoke gang coming out. Fnatic, Fly, and Hani. Fly, Hani, and Era, I mean. All using that smoke. And who are they looking for? Looks like it's going to be Nova.
Look for Luna.
Yeah.
Mantis has a Mantis style. Very
Mantis.
fitting for the name.
Mantis style.
Which means she has damage now. Yes.
Yeah, she's got a lot actually. She's hitting about 240 at this point. So that's a bunch of damage.
Yep. Just shows you the difference on this. Amiro down bottom. We got a Slark getting surrounded by 4 people. He's actually going to be going down. Does get hit with the stun from Tiny. Does get tossed back in. Does get thrown into the ground. TP support does come in from Storm Spirit. Smile on that Storm Spirit. And also a cancel TP coming out from whoever that was. I think that was Crystal Maiden. So it's a good cancel TP because she would have just melted anyway. And the bottom tower, I mean, of course, all your towers that belongs to us is what Eric has been saying since he bought his eggs. And he's actually going to go ahead and prove his point.
Look out for falling rocks, indeed, right?
Exactly. And I'm gonna be interested to see if Era decides to go for a Manta style, which I like Tiny's that go for Manta styles. Because the Yasha is so sexy, all that move speed. Or if he goes for ACP, which helps him with right-click damage short.
I hope he goes for Manta, because I just love to see Manta. You got 3 giants, not just one.
Disruptor glitches Tiny on back.
Good try there by Keanu, trying to just grab Tiny on his own.
The only problem is they don't have. Is their whole team here? Okay, their whole team's coming. That tower's gone already.
All your towers are belong to us. That was like what, 6 hits by Tiny?
More or less.
All right, let's look at the gold once again. So that lead that we were talking about before, it's the same, 4K, but the experience is gone, 2.5K only. So Next.Kz, pretty darn even. Oh, no. Era's by himself right now. Although, remember, they have a global gank team. Anyways, equal. He jumps onto Era. There's Slurp Spirit as well. The BKB is activated. Era throws out that Avatars, and he's going to try blinking. Will he get away in time? 5 people attacking him. Not quite enough. Tiny gets away.
This is one of those games like, damn it, we need an Enigma. Oh, wow. Wow. That pickoff. Prophet getting a kill on top of Storm Spirit with that ulti.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He had the treants, he had the creeps giving him vision, he just dropped his ulti right there. And, I mean, yeah, there's not much to be said about that.
3 of his 6 kills have been with his ulti.
That's how you do it. And he has a sheep stick now.
Yeah, that's a really good build.
Luna what?
Yeah, exactly. Just throw that onto Luna. She's not getting a Linken's. If her BKB's down, bye.
Actually, she might be going down here very soon because we got a wild hiding looking for a Mantis, and Mantis is actually gonna be fighting Ancients too. So that's more damage going his way. He's gonna be in here with the Ancients and also a Nick Assassin. He has support in the form of a Slark very close by, but I don't know how close by it's gonna be for him. Heinis is gonna go ahead and start the damage. Does throw a whole bunch of damage on top of Mantis. Relocate gank does come in. We got Tiny Wiz coming in doing a whole bunch of work. Mantis pops his ulti while he runs away. He's gonna be able to survive. Slark shows up. Equal says, bro, you better back to back to F up, and they do back up. No tell, gonna go ahead and take Tiny on back home. They do make it alive.
That was really cute. That play by Io.
Yeah.
He like shot himself over the cliff.
No tell is known for his awesome tether jukes. So
yeah, Era increasing his damage. We have the lowered armor because of the medallion, and we pick up Roshan. So Era getting a second Aegis of this game.
Hey guys, I just want to take a moment to call out the little things. Actually, no, up top we see a little bit happening. We got Nick Assassin find himself a Storm Spirit. TP coming in from Prophet as well, smiling a lot of trouble. Gets turned into a sheep, and he should be dead. So they're gonna have bacon for breakfast. Or
nice little sheep. Bacon.
Alright, but I just want to point out one of the small things on the map. I love the look of that ward.
Which one?
The one right there.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's like a little rubber ducky. It's funny. Anyway.
Ward Yirosti.
I want one. Anywho. So going back into the game, AC is up on Tiny, so he did not go for that Yasha. I mean, yeah, he needs the armor. He needs the armor from the right clicks coming out from at least Slark and Luna.
Yeah, I mean, both ways are good because Yasha also gives you armor because it gives you agility. But both builds are legit. Like this helps your team if you're gonna go for like pushing. It helps Prophet, for example, if he's gonna be with you. If he's not, it doesn't, obviously.
And also, I didn't think about it, but it helps No Tails too. On that list. And Relocate gank actually coming in. They're gonna find himself a Slark. Slark does pop his ulti, does get hit with the tether stun, and also a stun from Tiny. He's trying to run. These guys are all up on his grill. He does get caught inside of the trees from Prophet. He gets mana burned to death by the Nick Assassin. Fly on that Rubik was coming around the front side. He has his own blink dagger, so he was there. I mean, like I said, for Fnatic is gonna come down to execution. For Next.Kz, it's gonna be all about the Slark pickoffs. And Slark has really been getting picked off himself, so.
Yeah. And check out Slark. I don't think that Shadow Blade's gonna help him escape. Like, they're just gonna jump dust and just kill him anyway, you know?
Seems like
although, yeah, his ultimate doesn't seem to last long enough for him to get away from the gank.
Nope. And everybody says Slark's ulti is broken. Well, okay, I'm the only one who says that, but still. Freaking 4 seconds of invulnerability, that's kinda...
It's pronounced Borkin.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Borkin.
So let's look at the gold of Luna and Tiny. Dead even.
Oh wow. Yes.
So this is actually like I think Luna may be able to stop Tiny, but again, it depends on execution, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, and Tiny slaps down that tower without any effort at all.
Tiny just, so Arrow and that Tiny just throwing 3-pointers all around the map. He's, Smile on the Storm Spear is actually going to jump in and initiate on top of No Tail. Perfect target to go for, but he actually goes down for all his troubles. Meanwhile, Tiny pops with BKB, goes full man mode, gets a kill on top of a Crystal Maiden, easiest kill of his life, throws her up and throws her back down. Luna ulti does go through while Tiny's BKB is off, so this should be a kill for Mantis, but the H is up on him. Don't forget that. Nyx Assassin, Tiny on the Nyx Assassin going to be back in the way. The only person that lost on the side of Fnatic was a Tiny, and he's back up. He's going to continue doing because he had
Structures are
Aegis.
fortified.
Looks like Trixie, he teleported in as well. And he's got a Deso, so those towers, Tiny plus Deso, means your tower goes down like 2 shots.
No, dude,
literally.
Don't forget the AC. And Storm Spirit
Oh, Storm Spirit.
gets a pull on top of somebody, not the pull that he wanted. He does find Trixie. Trixie doing a whole bunch of damage to Storm. The Storm does go down. He did fly back, don't forget that. Now we got a Slark going down. Easy kills, easy. GG's getting blown out. They can't handle the push coming up these guys. I mean, yeah. The fact of the matter is, they not only have to worry about Tiny, they have to worry
Radiant's
about
bottom
Profit.
barracks.
And they can kill Tiny, but
Fnatic
Profit's still
victory.
alive. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was a sweet game. So Fnatic overwhelming Next.Kz. That was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Smoyf TV. I'm Smoyf.
And I'm CulBlu.
And see you guys next cast.
And as far as the other cast, because we are doing double cast here because we haven't figured things out. My name is CulBlu. We just brought you guys this game in the Pinnacle Sports Pro AM Cup Series, or whatever it's called. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys whenever.